we'll recap the season that was in this high school hoop special.
Aaron, drum roll please, because here we go. We begin with the girls' honorable mention picks. 10 players. Here they are.
Kristen Jamison and Heather Soul were huge in their team's success, as was Maysville's Ashley Love and Kaylee Butler. The two played big roles in leading their team to an MVL championship. A senior, Love pumped in over 10 points per game to go with close to 6 rebounds. Newark Catholic's Amy Clapper averaged a double-double for the Mid-State Ohio Division champion Green Wave.
Go to a Philo game and you'll be impressed with Amy Stiltner, one of the best point guards around.
Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the inaugural Mid-Ohio 200.
So, you know, hopefully we get out there and have
us. So from a physical aspect, it's
Arrived at the Zanesville Firehouse Station 1 for my first experience with the firefighters. Thankfully for my luck, there were no immediate emergency runs to start off the day, so I got to settle in and meet all of the guys. And what a friendly bunch.
I'm Courtney.
Before we could even finish eating, though, we were interrupted by tones. You know, those alarms that sound to alert the crew that there's an emergency. So we were out the door in a flash, with a fire that thankfully ended up as a false alarm. That first ride in the fire truck sure was exciting, a little bumpy and very fast, but when there's an emergency, you can't delay. After the guys checked the house thoroughly for any possible hidden hotspots, this is also the home of the Tower Number 5, the aerial ladder, which stretches 85 feet into the air. This beast is used to rescue people and knock down fires in tall buildings. The best part of Tower Number 5 is that I had the opportunity to take a ride in it. So here I am, actually working the controls of this gigantic machine.
If we have a fire tonight and we use the hydrant up on, I don't know, off of Pine Street somewhere, then, you know, tonight after that fire, we need to make sure that we get that hydrant pumped. So if we have to go back there, that pump that hydrant ain't froze.
Well, after pumping the hydrants and getting a little dirty.
Oh my gosh, I'm filthy.
The truck was back inside the garage. So none other than yours truly climbed into the driver's seat to back Ladder 6 into its proper place. Can you believe they trusted me with this thing?
We're going forward!
The vehicle is very dangerous to you, the crew in the engine, and other motorists around you. Well, now that we've gone over the rules for responding to emergency vehicles, we'll now show you how amazing these guys are in their response time. To pass the initial test to become a firefighter, there are strict requirements you must meet.
45 seconds to get all this on.
That was with your bunkers already on. Turning your air on and breathing air. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All that in 45 seconds? Guess how long it took me to get my gear on? Yeah, well, so I'm not so quick at it. I went well over 5 minutes, and I even had guys helping me. But then again, I'm nowhere near a professional in this line of work.
You need to push your mask so no air gets around it and then suck in on that, and you'll see what I mean.
There you go.
So the next time you get the chance, thank these folks, who are, in my eyes, local heroes.
Put our trash out on the street to be picked up, that's usually the last time we think about it. But for workers at the Zanesville Refuse Department, our trash is their business. The weather can sometimes damper their fun, but they are given Carhartt jackets, gloves, rain suits, and boots to try to keep warm.
They actually work, whether it's snowing, raining, they work every day, every week.
And that's all from my day at the Refuse Department. For Mucky and Muskingum, I'm Kelly Gilmartin. Steaks, hamburgers, pork chops, and hot dogs. They all come from somewhere, right? Usually somewhere we all don't like to think about. So without meat processors to turn the animal into edible,
very dangerous job. This job, you can get hurt bad right here.
Phillips is a family-run business, passed down from generation to generation.
Knock them, as we say. Hit them with a stun gun. This is actually the gun here. This rod comes out and hits them in the brain. Knocks them brain dead is what it does.
They then hoist the animal up by its leg and bleed it out. The head is then removed and checked by state inspectors for disease. So when you're enjoying your upcoming summer barbecue, remember, it's people like the Phillips who help make the dinner possible. You might also be wearing their products because their leftover cowhides are also used in Nike tennis shoes. This is Mucky Muskingum for W.